Hello and welcome to Model Minutes. In this video, a quick build of the 1/72nd scale de Havilland Vampire T.11 starter set by Airfix. This set comes with paints, glues and a couple of brushes. Inside are 4 sprues containing the main fuselage wings and the clear canopy as well. The first thing I decided to do was cut off the cockpit details and start assembling them prior to painting. I gave them an overall black paint using the provided paints. I used all the provided paints apart from the silver. I found the silver acrylic didn't quite stick to the plastic as well. I should really have given it a quick wash in warm soapy water, but I decided just to crack straight on. Internal cockpit details are a water slide transfer, and this had to be applied before gluing the part into the interior of the aircraft. I also went through and picked out all the additional internal parts such as the landing gear wells and the ducts for the jet turbine. Having completed the cockpit, I then moved on to gluing that inside the fuselage. Before gluing the 2 fuselage halves together, you must ensure you add weight to the nose because this aircraft has tricycle landing gear. Next came the ducts for the jet engine. The wings were easy to install, and then this is followed by the fuselage booms. These booms glue into the wings and they were quite a good fit. The Airfix model, as far as I can tell, is a new tooling and very little needed tidying up. The de Havilland Vampire was the second jet fighter to enter RAF service. It was developed in the late 40s and had 4 20mm cannons and a maximum speed of 548 miles per hour. By the early 50s, however, better jet fighters had become available and the de Havilland Vampire was relegated to a training role. The T11 had side-by-side cockpit seats for the instructor and the trainee. The Vampire turned out to be a great training aircraft and was very easy to fly. However, it was replaced by the fallen Nat in 1967. The aircraft depicted in the Airfix set is of No. 14 Squadron, Royal New Zealand Air Force. Overall is a silver colour. I started off with the acrylic but found it wasn't quite sticking to the surface well, so I switched to an enamel, which has a longer drying time. After the overall coat of silver, I decided to then glue on the landing gear. At this point comes the decals. As per usual, I'll soak them in water, then apply microsol to the area to be applied so that it sticks to the surface and looks like it's been painted on. However, you might be able to notice that the first cross-hatched area I applied, I did mess it up a little bit and had to paint that on instead. The decals under the wings had to be cut and some parts omitted in order to allow the registration numbers to be fitted around the drop tanks. Really, you should glue the drop tanks on at the very end, having done the transfers first. When finished, I coated the entire aircraft in a satin varnish to give it a shiny aluminium finish and then applied a dark wash. The very last stage is to just wipe off the wash with a cotton bud and then finally gluing the cockpit canopy. I used a general all-purpose glue which doesn't react with the glass and make it foggy, but it does leave strings, so you have to be careful of that. And there you have it, the 1/72nd scale de Havilland Vampire T11 by Airfix. A very good build, very highly recommended. With a good mould quality, good fit of components, this is a very easy and enjoyable beginner model for someone just starting out in the hobby. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, why not like, comment, share and subscribe, and why not check out one of my other videos. I'll see you all again next time.